How's it going, folks? Coming to you live and direct from Southeast Alabama Medical Center in Dothan, Alabama. I just thought I'd take time out to do something I normally do. Read a fascinating letter from the editorial page of the local newspaper, the Dothan Eagle, entitled, "Wake Up and Get on Board." And it goes like this. And shouts out to the writer, Edward Vaughn, from Dothan, Alabama. And it goes like this. The great state of Alabama is once again poised to elect a Republican candidate for President of the United States. He is, of course, Mr. 1% Willard Mitt Romney. Alabama voters recently elected a Republican governor, a Republican House of Representatives, and a Republican state senate. The Republican troika has shown how dense it is. We have the toughest immigration law in the nation. The target, of course, is Hispanics. But look how brilliant the Alabama immigration agents are. The first arrest was a German Mercedes-Benz official. The second arrest was a South Korean Hyundai official. Go Alabama. Keep shooting yourself in the foot. Oh yes, the farmers can't get their crops in because the state has spooked the Hispanic farm workers. Genius, I tell you. The state is broke in part because of the anti-casino crowd, the anti-federal and anti-President Obama crew, and the anti-poor, disabled, and senior citizen network that resulted in a dumb move to cut Medicaid funding in the state, thereby eliminating the 3-to-1 federal mark, or rather federal match. Yeah, I know I need glasses, but I'm doing what I can. The state Republican lawmakers are going after the public school system by making massive cuts and destroying collective bargaining by the Alabama Education Association. Apparently, the Republicans don't believe that better schools make better communities. And to put a toxic icing on the miseducation cake, they want charter schools. Charter schools. Good one. So now a bunch of Republican Obama hating neocons. I'm just making it up. I'm gonna start over again. So now a bunch of Obama-hating Republicans will continue to confuse the 99% by urging them to vote against their own self-interest. And the mainly white 99% will blindly march to the polls in lockstep and do just what the haters want. Vote for Willard Mitt Romney, a candidate clearly against their own best interests. Our president, the Honorable Barack Obama, was born in America. He is a Christian. He is a normal man, a moral man. Let's start that again. Our president, the Honorable Barack Obama, was born in America. He is a Christian, he is a moral man, and he is a strong family man. He is both black and white. He got Osama bin Laden. He believes in women's rights, and he wants to make sure the 1% stays, rather pays in the same tax rate as the 99%. He fights for labor unions and collective bargaining. He believes in a strong education system. He signed into law the Affordable Health Care Act. He got us out of Iraq, and now we have a timetable to get out of Afghanistan. He saved the U.S. oil industry and is trying to keep our post offices open. Come on, Alabama. Wake up and get on board. A shout out to Mr. Edward Vaughn. I couldn't have put it no better myself, but I like to add to that. And this is for all who live in the Bible Belt, mainly the church folks. Being that the president recently expressed his support to the LGBT community in regards to same-sex marriage, those in the church, particularly those in the black church, want to opt out this election year. and not go to the polls. I have to say that's a very dangerous move to take. The cop out is the sellout. And you're doing nothing but granting the GOP a boon by not going to the polls simply because the president did something that goes against your personal beliefs. Keep in mind, the gay community are Americans too, and they've got to live. To turn your back on this president due to a moral fallacy is an extreme cop out, and that's just as dangerous as selling out. Don't do it. Lest everyone remembers the election in 1980, we don't want a repeat. Those who at that time disagreed with Jimmy Carter, most of them led by Ted Kennedy, changed their tunes at the last minute. Yet Carter still lost the election of that year, and we endured the Reagan era, which also gave way to the first Bush administration. We do not need to make that same mistake twice. And also, never forget the election of 2000, which sadly also gave way to the second Bush administration, of whose failed policies we are suffering from now. Please do the right thing. Go across your reservations and support President Obama. And this is also a shout out to all my YouTube fam and Facebook friends in Wisconsin. Don't forget to vote on June 5th. Please support Tom Barrett and send a message to Scott Walker and his 1% masters that austerity in America does not work. Let this also be the mantra for this election year. If you want to go back to failed policies and bring what we know as our civilization to ruin, by all means, vote for Thurston Howell IV, aka Mitt Romney. But if you want to see progress, and if you really want the change that our political arena needs, if you really want to see our nation rise above this great recession, it would be in your best interest to keep the man that is in office now, with the hope that we can go to a new greatness. America, the choice is yours. I truly hope you make the right decision.